We are getting shortly. Let's see. I saw Justin name showed up. Justin and Jamin. Good morning. Let's get going. Hello and welcome back. If you're just joining me, my name is Hun. My channel is all about making better coffee at home. So this morning, by the way, if you are a coffee drinker, if your coffee is your hobby, this is fantastic time to be around because a lot of innovation is happening right now. Yesterday I did kind of like first look at Flair 58 millimeter yesterday, and I think I showed you guys the video Flair made, and thanks to Justin, he sent me the link for that. They're amazing. I really loved it. And also one of my viewers mentioned to me about another new espresso machine coming out. Okay, hopefully next few months. It's called Odyssey espresso machine. It's called OE1. Okay, if you haven't checked out the Odyssey espresso maker, make sure go to check out their website. They're very similar to kind of like our Lapaboni type. Man, looks really good as well. I mean, a lot of innovation is happening right now. I mean, last couple of years. I mean, so unlike, I mean, what, 10, 15 years ago, there's a lot of like specialty coffee brewing method. I know V60 has been around for a long time. What else? We got the prober, that type's been around for a long time. But last few years, I'd say last 5 years, we got a lot of companies coming up with, similar concept but different design and trying to get most out of specialty coffee. So they're fun. It's really fun time to be, if your coffee is your hobby, you have a lot of options. So this afternoon at my shop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the OE1, their website. So kind of like, let's go through some pictures and, I'm going to share with you my thoughts on that machine as well. So we got the Flair coming out, the 58 millimeter. OE1 is coming out. That's also 58 millimeter as well. So it's really exciting time. Okay, but
Jamin asked, what's the price point on that?
Okay, so comes to price points. I did reach out to Flair yesterday, and Andrew told me that it's going to be between $450 and $450 and $600 range. So I was guessing between $5,000 and $1,000. I was somewhat right. I got the $500 right, but not the $1,000. So according to Andrew, between $450 and like $600. So it's gonna be less than $600. That's what he says. So let's find out. Okay, I'm really looking forward to seeing the mock-up there, and then seeing some more videos on it because it looks amazing. But by the way, so this morning I'm going to show you guys how to make Turkish coffee. The Turkish coffee has been around since 1540, according to my wife, okay? And we looked it up and it's been around for hundreds of years. The thing about the Turkish coffee, you have to have a grinder that you can actually grind really fine enough, okay? So you want to be really, really fine. So once you grind it, it felt like a flour. Okay, so I tried yesterday with my niche grinder. So I set it 0. So let me show you. Hold on a second. So yesterday I set it 0. It was fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go even finer. Okay, I'm going to take all the way down to even like halfway point to the calibrate. So calibrate means most likely that's kind of like 0 point there. I'm not going to go to the 0 point, but I'm just going to go even farther about here. I'm going to be past beyond. So if I can make that coffee successfully, man, this niche grinder, you can do Turkish coffee to French press. So this is all you need. Comes to at-home use. So this morning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using 10 grams of freshly roasted coffee from Clemson & Son. The reason why I like this, the tasting note is hazelnut and dark chocolate, so it's going to be really good with Turkish coffee. So I'm going to be using that 10 grams. I'm going to be using 1 to 10 ratio. So 10 gram in, I'm going to put 100 grams of water. And then I'm going to be using 1 scoop of sugar. Okay, this is cane sugar. Since I don't have the right equipment, but I'm going to be using my gooseneck kettle to boil the Turkish coffee. Okay, it's going to be fun. All right, so let's get going here. I got my hot water boiling here. So I'm going to be using hot water instead of cold water for the...
Jamin asked, who is Andrew? Is he an employee at Flair?
So Andrew is, he's a part of the Flair team. So I mean, whenever you watch a Flair video, so you're going to see Andrew's on all the time. So I think he's a part of management. So anyway.
Joe says that Bed Bath & Beyond has the Breville Burst Express on sale for $5.99 right now.
Good. So Joe just mentioned to me Bristol Express is on sale on Bath Beyond for $5.99. Okay. And I think you can get a 20% off coupon code from Bath & Beyond. Make sure to take advantage of that as well. All right, so here's the moment of truth, okay? I have a 10 gram. I'm going to be grind. I'm going to pass beyond 0 on my niche grinder. So the question is, can I do it? It's going to be fun. Okay, so I'm going to have a 10 gram in. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Here we go. I know this is really fine, so needs some work here. I got 10 gram in. Okay, let's see how many grams out. I got 8.8 gram out, but that's why I have this plunger here. Okay, I'm just gonna get that. Hold on a second, guys. I have another method to get all the coffee beans out. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I have the pencil tip here. This is pen, and I just push down the red safety. Okay. Make sure to be careful with it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to plunge it. Just make sure I get all coffee grinds out, like so. So I got 10 gram in. Now I have a 9.5 gram out. Okay, so which means I have like 0.5 grams somewhere in there, because they are so fine, it's going to be stick to the side. But I think this is as good as get. Hold on, I'm just going to do one more time. So at some point, what I have to do is I have to kind of break it apart. I have to dismantle and clean it properly. Okay. I got 9.6 gram out, so that's close enough. But again, I mean, I pass beyond, okay, pass beyond the 0 point. So this coffee here, man, kind of like flowery, okay, we're extremely fine. So we have the right grinder size. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 10 gram, and I'm gonna put 100 gram of water. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I have to put sugar first. So 1 teaspoon makes it kind of like, it's called medium sweet. If you like them sweet, use maybe like 1.5. But if you don't like sweet coffee, just don't put any coffee. Okay, I'm just gonna put 1 teaspoon. Okay, and then I'm gonna put 100 grams of water here. You know what? Here, let me give you guys close view. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. It'd be nice to have the gooseneck right now, but it's okay. There we go. I'm just gonna stir it. And then I'm gonna move over to my stove. Okay, whatever you're doing, just make sure you use the low heat. Okay, you don't need to use the high heat for this, just the low heat. Now we are going to just simmer.
Justin says, do you have sand and brewer?
Justin said, okay, so Justin, you beat me to it, buddy. My brewer is coming, okay, tomorrow, and I'm gonna buy some sand. So we are going to make some Korean sand coffee, okay. So we're gonna do some fun recipes coming up, upcoming days. Okay, so hold on again. Now we just wait for a little bit until everything boils. Because you want to get the crema on the top. Again. So this is kind of like fun part of making Turkish coffee. I mean, you don't need much, or you don't need much. You just need some small pot, get a decent grinder, and then you're gonna have some really good Turkish coffee there. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set aside. I'm gonna watch carefully. Okay. Is there someone has a question about Turkish coffee?
So when using specialty coffee, is it just preference on amount of grams, or does it matter type of coffee you're making, Turkish versus Americano?
Okay, so that is someone asking me about Linda asking me what kind of coffee you want to use. Okay, make sure making Turkish coffee, you don't want to use a very fruity coffee. Okay, I tried with fruity coffee, it's terrible. So you want to be using maybe like, maybe a darker flavor. Definitely medium roast for sure, but you want maybe more like nutty, chocolatey flavor. I mean, that's what you want. But again, you know what? It's all up to you. Just play with it. The fact is there's no right or wrong way to make coffee. As long as it tastes good, hey, who cares? All right. So now, coffee is boiling right now. I'm just gonna take it out, and then I'm gonna skim out the crema on the top. Okay, because you want the crema. Okay, you want the beautiful crema. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is, I think I need more crema though. I'm gonna heat it back up again. Finish brewing it. I think I may put too much water there. I'm just going to simply transfer to my glass here. Slowly. Because you want to have a nice crema on the top still. So and more crema is the better. That's kind of like sign of good Turkish coffee. Actually, this is not good Turkish coffee. So I think I need to tweak my recipe a little bit, but you know what? We are going to try anyway. Okay. We're going to try this coffee here. Okay. Again, you don't see any coffee grinds. Everything is all mixed very, very nicely. Cheers. I'm just gonna little taste. Man, it's really good. I mean, I have to say, I need to cool down for a little bit, but yeah, they're fantastic. If you haven't had, if you guys like good strong coffee, really smooth, definitely give a Turkish coffee a try. Okay, I know mocha pots are pretty similar concept there, but there's something about Turkish coffee kind of like boiling, and hopefully maybe this weekend I got the Turkish coffee pot is coming. And also, I'm going to play with some sand coffee as well. So that's going to be really fun. So I'm going to be doing some sand coffee and some better Turkish coffee recipe for you guys as well. But I mean, this is kind of like the taste of, you know, I mean, what we can do at home. Okay. But again, niche grinder works fine. You can actually do the Turkish coffee and go after French press. So if you guys are looking for, you know, a decent grinder, make sure you look into that as well. Let's see, anything else?
Yeah. Let's see. We have a viewer that's.
I mean, as you can see from here, hopefully you guys can see all the fine grind is kind of like coming down to the end of it. Okay, kind of separating it out, but.
So,
man, that's good.
Nico says, I use a Breville Smart Grinder Pro, but I have a problem. I drink Freddo espresso, and all the time I drink bad tasting espresso. I put in portafilter 17.5 in and 40 to 60 out.
Okay, so it's a Nico's. What kind of coffee are you using, Nico? Just make sure whatever you. It's all about the beans.
Espresso.
Okay, but it's all about the beans you are dialing in, and doesn't matter how much you dialed in the coffee. If you're using, like, you know, if coffee is not fresh, your coffee is not going to be, you know, bitter, or it's not going to be tasty good. So just make sure, or let me know on the just message you on my Instagram. Okay, let's find out what you are doing right and what you are doing, you know, wrong. So let's figure out what's going on with your coffee.
And then someone else says you need to low heat because of the slope design and small opening assists in creating the cream.
Yep. So again, this is not ideal for Turkish coffee, okay? Because you're not gonna get that crema up. So I'm getting that new this. They have a name for that, okay? But I'm getting I think it's coming in tomorrow. So we are going to make some real Turkish coffee there. But overall, again, if you guys like strong coffee, smooth, man, make sure you get the right beans though. Okay, get the medium roast. Have good nutty and chocolatey profile on it. Make sure to do that. And put them, if you want to put some sugar in it. I mean, it's fine without the sugar as well, but it's pretty good. Okay, I have to say. Are we good?
Nico says he uses Brazil fresh coffee.
Okay, so Nico's using the Brazil fresh coffee. If you can, I mean, just get the freshly roast coffee and then try it out as well. Because Bravo does a pretty good job comes to making a coffee. So, anything else? I think we are good this morning. So I'm gonna be doing another live streaming later this afternoon. I'm going to show you guys Odyssey 1. I think it's called OE1, and then I'm gonna check it out with you guys. And man, it's very exciting time. By the way, so how many of you out there interested in like flare 58 millimeter? I know Justin is, but yeah, let me know in the comment section as well.
So Yazim says it's called. There's he makes Turkish coffee. It's called CEZVE. I used Uruguay beans and it made good Turkish coffee.
Okay, so Yazin also making Turkish coffee at home. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Okay, let's see. Are we?
Okay.
My wife is going through some of your questions right now. So hey, Mike, did you finish your PID yet?
He said he was able to get a lot. He was able to get stuff out and move it.
So I know Mike has been working on his PID for the last couple of days.
It's going pretty well. I got over a big hump yesterday. Now if I can just get my hand down in there to do the installation, I'll be okay.
Oh, good. Anyway, so let's see. We got someone say hello from Pakistan as well. Who's that? Is that Ish? Okay, Ish. Let's see. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning and see you guys tomorrow. So we're gonna have some better Turkish coffee next few days. So I can't wait for that as well. And then we are going to, I'm gonna give you guys a little preview for what's coming this weekend. Because I just got this from Amazon. Do you guys remember I was unboxing, it's called Kappa Mocha from Wakako. So that comes with this kind of like natural flavor, the natural paper thing. So I got a Hario paper. It's called 1 Cup 1. This is our, let's see, for the V60 coffee filter cup here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare the Wakako Pour Over versus Hario. Let's find out, is there any taste difference in two different methods? If the taste is about the same, which means, I can't wait to try that as well. So it's going to be coming week. Maybe, I don't know, maybe like Saturday or Sunday morning, we can do some comparison. And then Linda, I just ordered the hazelnut extract. Okay, it's coming in on Sunday. Is that Sunday? Yeah, it's coming in on Sunday. So maybe Monday, we're gonna do I'm gonna start with a hazelnut syrup recipe. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow morning.